All right, guys, Jmart is back with some more Black Friday deals. Today is November 22nd, Friday. Yes, Black Friday is a week from now, but the deals are here right now and they're amazing. I just recently bought a Hisense 100-inch TV. Oh my gosh, this thing is massive. I don't even know how to explain it. I've been looking at TVs for a while and projectors and all that type of stuff. And then Hisense 100-inch TV is reasonably priced. The deals on them are insane right now. I picked mine up for under $2,000. Game changer. So before, you kind of really wanted to go with projectors if you wanted that immersive big theater going in the movies type cinema experience, right? Well, this TV is different, and I don't even know how to explain it. I think one of the best ways, when electric bikes came out, it was a bike, but it was assisted with a motor. And when you're looking at it's not a bike, but it's also not a motorcycle. What is it? It's its own thing. TVs are now coming into this new category with these bigger screens. This 100-inch is what I picked it up literally a couple of weeks ago. I've been pricing it for a while. They were sticking around on deals around $2,000, $2,500. It dropped under $2,000. I literally bought it that day. I picked it up on Amazon for $1,750. So let's pull these up on my computer so that you can see it. All right, so the one that I literally bought a couple weeks ago, the delivery on it insane. It came on a very big box truck. And I just was not expecting the sheer massiveness. This is it, guys. This is it right here. Like I said, I love it. But right now you're not seeing the price because they don't have it in here. Keep a look for it. I have the link to this, so when it's available, maybe add it to your cart, because when it does, then it'll pop up. But I picked mine up for $1,750, saw it briefly for $1,650. Maybe you get that deal, maybe not. I don't know. They're coming and going. You have to kind of keep a look for that. Amazon does change prices, so keep that in mind. So, but this TV, let's just talk about the U7 series. I actually bought a 65 U7 series, 65-inch. For the master bedroom, and I freaking love it. We bought it maybe a year ago, and these are a mid-grade series TV. They're not the lower, cheaper ones. They actually have decent graphics on it. I was debating buying an OLED TV, but I was looking at the QLED and then their technology with the dimming zones, and they've come a long way with it, and the nit brightness. And there are a lot of people talking really good things about this U7 and U8 series. So I was like, well, it'll save me $400 or $500. So I went ahead and bought the U7 65-inch TV. Oh my gosh, guys, I was so impressed with it. I bought a 4K 70-inch TV a couple of years prior to that, and it's a great picture and stuff like that, but it definitely wasn't like an OLED. And I was like, you have to go OLED. No, guys, technology and these QLEDs are catching up. So on this one, this is the same series, right? So I bought the U7, bought this one, and the dimming zones are about the same. So I think the other 4K Vizio TV I bought, it had 16, maybe 20 dimming zones. This TV has over 200 dimming zones. So obviously that makes a big difference. And the dimming zones is what helps get those dark blacks. Obviously, OLED will always be better because it's true off. You can't do better than a true off scenario. But like I said, the technology is getting a lot better. U8 series, I'm going to be showing some of those deals too. They are priced a little bit more, but the specs on them are insane. So my TV, the 65-inch had, two factors. Let's talk about it that I look for when I'm trying to find a good quality TV. I look at dimming zones and nit brightness. So my U7 65-inch basically had 1,000 nit. So it had a good bright display, which actually is a really good thing. I hate a TV when it's dim and you're feel like your eyes are trying to focus on it. So nit brightness is very key. So the 100-inch, it didn't have the full 1,000, and 1,000 was actually pretty good, guys. Unless you're putting it in a very bright room or outside or something like that where there's a lot of natural light coming in, 1,000 is really good. So I went from 1,000 to 800 on the 100-inch TV because obviously you kind of lose some of it with the sheer size of it. But I have it in my basement. We do have some windows in there. It's perfectly fine. It actually looks as good as my 65-inch. I was super impressed with it. Dimming zones were about the same. Honestly, I couldn't really see the difference from maybe if I put the TVs back in right next to one another, I would notice the difference. But I would go into the living room where we had the new TV and then to the master bedroom. And honestly, I was like, yeah, these are has the same effect in playing with the YouTube, different special videos with 4K and stuff like that and checking it all out. But it really did turn out. But U8 is a whole nother series of TVs. And we're going to talk about prices. But the U8 series, just so you guys can see this, you're going from a couple of hundred dimming zones to thousands of dimming zones. Both of the 100-inch 85 and the 60 ones, I know that they're in 2,000 plus dimming zones. That's crazy. Going from 200 to 2,000, 10x. Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine what that is. And honestly, at that point, I don't know if, unless you literally had the OLED right there next to one another, I don't think you would even know the difference between that. Nit brightness. So I was talking about my 65-inch being 1,000. When you get in the U8 series, they get to 3,000 nit brightness. Obviously, you can bring down the brightness if that's way too bright. But you know those stunning features when you had the really darks and then the like fireworks and stuff like that? Nit brightness was what really gives that wow factor. So that's why I look at those options when I'm looking at a TV. So now let's get into the deals on Black Friday. Sorry, I talked a lot about that. But I know you guys are wanting to check out these deals. So let's check these out. Let's bring up the U800 inch. So they do have this one. And this, for the price, I was actually very tempted to do it. But, you know, you're paying a little bit more premium to get those type of specs. So it is over $2,000. Right now, still 40% off, guys. $2,997 right now, guys. This is a $5,000 TV. That's insane. This one though, maybe if you don't want to go full size 100-inch and you want to do 85-inch, which is still really big, guys, they have this awesome deal. And I actually was very tempted to do this, but I decided to go full size. Like 100 inches, like that's crazy, right? 85 inches, those have been around for a while, but great TV. This is under 2,000. Look at guys, $1,700, 39% off, normally $2,800. This has all that stuff that I was talking about. Look at right there, 3,000 nit brightness. That's what I was saying. If you go into the description, this is over 2,000 dimming zones. This is a great TV, guys. Trust me on that. All right, so let's look at this. Let's look at my 65-inch. I paid a lot more for this, and this is a crazy good deal. Almost tempted to upgrade ours in the master bedroom and maybe see what a U8 is on the 65-inch, and then maybe put this TV in another one. Right now, guys, this is $900, 40% off. It's normally $1,500. Black Friday deal, U8 65-inch. So look at these amazing deals right now. They actually have built-in Dolby Atmos into these TVs. The sound for a TV is really good, but you know, if you're going 100-inch, I'm going to upgrade the sound system to it. Oh, I wanted to point that out too. Hisense has an Atmos soundbar that's on sale. Oh my gosh, I might buy this, guys. $200 right now. Normally $250. It's not a big drop, but you know, 20% off. It's still $50, right? But this is Atmos, and I love Atmos. I have a Vizio Atmos soundbar for our TV upstairs that I bought. I love it. It's just so, like, it puts you right there in the experience. I was doing some research on it. It actually works with the Hisense Atmos TV speakers. So it actually combines all of them together. You can see right here in this image, they have the firing up speakers. So the soundbar actually has multiple speakers. And that's what it does. It has these ones that shoot the sound up and hits off your ceiling and back down. That gives you that immersive sound. So this image kind of shows you how it does that. Super cool. It works with the TV's integrated speakers already. So maybe I buy this. You know, there's some definitely options with it, but those TVs are insane. Check those out. Thanks for watching.